Don't you hate pouring hours into an edit only to upload it and watch the quality get absolutely murdered? You spend 5 hours making something look slick, and then the platform turns it into a blurry potato. It is honestly super disrespectful to your hard work, and frankly, it makes you look like a complete amateur. Beyond just the look, this compression straight up kills your reach. If I were the algorithm, I wouldn't push a fuzzy, low-resolution mess to users either. Today, I'm going to walk you through a clean, practical workflow to keep your quality intact after you hit upload. By the end of this, your edits should stop looking like low-res garbage and start looking like actual cinema. First things first, how you actually acquire your clips matters way more than most people think. You can't just screen record a scene from YouTube or clip it off your phone and expect miracles. Screen recordings already have compression baked in, which is basically handing the platform an excuse to compress it again. The real trick is to always go for the highest quality source you can possibly find. If you're doing edits from shows or movies, look for dedicated scene packs on places like Discord, Instagram, or community drives. These are basically curated, cleaned up clips of specific characters or moments. Download the pack, pick the scenes you need, and you are already starting from a much better place. This not only saves time in the edit because you don't have to hunt for footage, it also gives you a cleaner base. Nobody wants to be that editor who relies on fuzzy, low-quality recordings. Pro tip, these scene packs often preserve the original codec and bitrate, so your colors and details survive the initial import. Okay, next up, we need to talk about color correction. I'm not going to pretend this step is optional if you want a professional look. A good grade can make a lazy clip feel intentional and add that specific oomph everyone is addicted to. Color correction isn't just about saturation, it's about matching tones, fixing exposure, and giving your edit an identity. It sharpens perceived detail, pulls up contrast, and makes the whole thing feel more premium. If you're starting out, use a preset that lifts shadows and tightens contrast without making skin tones look weird. But if you're trying to learn, spend time dialing in lift, gamma, and gain, and tweaking your curves. A subtle vignette and a tiny bit of sharpening go a long way. Also, good color work actually helps when you compress later, because clean footage compresses better than noisy clips. Now let's talk export settings. You've got your juicy, graded comp in your software, and you hit export. But what settings should you use? I see people just hitting default H.264 settings and hoping for the best. That usually gives you a small file that the platform then re-encodes into something much worse. The smarter move is to export a high-quality master first, then control the compression yourself. For example, export a high-quality ProRes or master file from your editing software. Yes, the file will be big, and yes, it's annoying, but that's the point. You want to keep their master pristine before you run your own controlled compression step. Once you have that master, bring in a tool like HandBrake or a dedicated encoder to do a custom encode. HandBrake is free, fast, and very flexible. Here's a setup that works well. Keep the frame rate constant and matching your source. Set the resolution to the max you have, and under filters, set color space to BT709 so the colors render correctly. Then the important part, quality settings. HandBrake's constant quality slider basically trades file size for fidelity. I usually aim for an RF that keeps detail but doesn't create a giant upload monster. Depending on the complexity, I often land around RF 8 to 12 for maximum preservation. Hit encode and wait. Yeah, it takes time, but this step gives you total control. If you let the platform do the re-encode on your already compressed file, you lose. Do the compression yourself, and you are less likely to end up with artifacting or a washed-out mess. Now, for the final upload trick, use the desktop browser. None of the conspiracy theories about different SIM cards or VPNs matter. The simplest, most reliable method is to upload from your desktop browser. Drag the file into the web uploader, add your captions, and you're good to go. Posting from the browser tends to preserve quality better than uploading from the phone app. If you absolutely have to move the file to your phone, use a high-quality transfer method like AirDrop. Now, a quick detour. People always ask about quick mobile editors like CapCut or InShot. They are great for fast stuff, but mobile apps often re-encode aggressively and have limited options. This is where a tool like Vizard really shines for your workflow. Instead of manually scrubbing hours of footage, Vizard's auto-editing feature finds the viral moments for you. It prioritizes parts that have engagement potential, which saves you time and elevates your output. The auto-schedule feature means you can set your posting frequency and stop babysitting uploads. It makes your channel look consistent and planned instead of random. If you're a creator trying to scale, more clips, more platforms, Vizard drastically reduces the busy work. So, here is your recommended workflow, putting it all together. Source high-quality scene packs, color correct intentionally, and export a high-quality master. Compress smartly, upload from your desktop browser, and let tools like Vizard handle the scaling. Once you lock in this workflow, you'll notice a huge difference in your video quality. The algorithm rewards higher quality uploads, they get more watch time, and they don't look like they were filmed in a box. Stop letting platforms make the compression decision for you. Control it early, and your edits will look clean, sharp, and actually shareable. Stop being a mobile editing amateur, take control of your exports, and give Vizard a shot. It's not about replacing creativity, it's about removing the busy work that gets between you and the camera. Watch this if you want a deep dive on color correction, and I'll see you in the next one.